Gertrude, I told you to put me through to Jack Dylan Grazier, not Macaulay Culkin. He's yesterday's news. Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth, and fancy seeing you here in Jew. Are very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, come in. Do you know what? Around about 3 or 4 hours ago, I went to the cinema to see Shazam yet again, and the movie's fucking amazing. I mentioned this on today's DCU Daily. Just one of the great, enjoyable movies I've seen in such a long time. And I was having a cigarette on my balcony, as I do, and I was thinking about Jack Dylan Grazier's Freddie Freeman, and thinking about how he loves Superman, how he meets Superman in that film. And I'm thinking, well, we may not have a Jimmy Olsen in the DCEU, which I think is absolutely insane, apart from the CIA agent, right? The whole situation is nuts, because you may not know this, but I think that Jimmy Olsen, one of the great characters of DC Comics, you think about Jimmy Olsen, right? And you think about this young man who comes straight from leaving school. He gets his job at the Daily Planet, and he becomes Superman's best pal. How awesome is that? This ordinary young boy becoming, one of the most important people to, this great superhero. And this is where I got my epiphany from. Freddie Freeman should get a job at the Daily Planet in the next Superman movie and be Superman's best pal. We don't have a Jimmy Olsen anymore, right? We can't have Jimmy Olsen, right? So why not have Freddie Freeman working with Clark Kent, right, at the Daily Planet, and him becoming Superman's best pal? Look, Jack Dylan Grazier is brilliant. Of course we're going to see him in the Shazam sequel and other Shazam movies, and that's great. But I think this is a great next step, having Freddie Freeman actually working with Clark Kent and Lois Lane at the Daily Planet and being part of that Daily Planet family. I think Jack Dylan Grazier would kill it. It will be believable. We saw how awesome he was in Shazam, and I think this could absolutely be an evolution in the character. I think we do need a kind of Jimmy Olsen, and I've explained to you why. He's very important because Jimmy Olsen, or even Freddie Freeman, if you like, he's like you and me, an ordinary person in this crazy, insane world. And he starts off in Shazam being on the outside. Then he befriends Shazam, right, who's also his foster brother. So then he meets Superman, right, in Shazam. So I don't know, somewhere along the way, maybe he finds out about Clark. I don't know. And then Clark, they become friends, and Clark gets him a job at the Daily Planet. I think this would be liquid gold, and this would really, really help solidify any Superman sequel. It would make it a very kind of grounded film as well. I think it would be amazing. It wouldn't be a massive element of the film, but I think Jack Dylan Grazier with Henry Cavill and Amy Adams in the Daily Planet with Clark and Lois, look, I think it's brilliant. I think it would really work. I think it would be awesome. I think it would be amazing. But what do you think? This is just a quick video to kind of tell you my epiphany. What do you think? Do you think Jack Dylan Grazier, a.k.a. Freddie Freeman, would work out as Superman's best pal working in the Daily Planet with Clark Kent? Comment down below. Please like, share, and subscribe.